NFL comps, who comes to mind when you're evaluating Jordyn Tyson?
Yeah, Jordyn Tyson to me reminded me coming out of college of Jerry Jeudy. Like Jerry Jeudy
Oh,
had
that's
a
a good one.
had a freeness to him and like a creativity at the line of scrimmage, and he was just so like limber and loose and fluid and smooth. Um, that to me is what he reminded me of. I think people forget. I know Jerry Judy's had some high moments in the NFL. It hasn't been this consistently great ride, but when all those guys were in that class, that remember that receiver class was stacked. He was viewed right up there, near the top of that list coming out of college. So that's who he reminds me of. And I do want to clarify one thing that's out there because people have asked me about how physical he is, how tough is he, and all those things. And I've said, look, I wish he would be stronger to the ball to finish in traffic, like combat catches. There's times where I don't think he's quite as strong there as he needs to be. And that kind of is like gets wrapped up into strength and it's competitive in terms of like fighting for the ball. But then as it works nowadays, people are like, oh, so you're saying because he tore his knee that he's not tough? And I'm like, this is not there. Two separate conversations there.
Totally,
He's had
totally separate. You can be concerned about the injury
Yes,
history.
there's been injuries every year, and it's the collarbone, it's the hamstrings. But that to me is the durability thing is a real thing. But the when I'm talking about the toughness and competitiveness, I'm not talking about overcoming injuries. I'm just talking about finishing on the ball in traffic. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a different listen, Jordyn Tyson's phenomenal. I love everything that you
Mhm.
just talked about. I think my biggest concern is the injury history. Like when healthy, this guy is
No
an
question.
elite player. But there is also a difference the way that he finishes catches between the hash marks versus a Makai Lemon,
Mhm.
who is just like tough as
Fearless
nails,
attacks the
totally
ball.
feel it,
Yeah.
fearless. Doesn't matter who's around, what
Mhm.
defender, linebacker, safety, doesn't matter. He's going to attack the football, and that's a little bit of a difference. There's no doubt. Last comp, let's go tight end, Kenyon Sadiq.